Hey guys, welcome back. I have another Dollar Tree video here for you. Not a lot of titles I found today. I went to 4 stores today and only 2 had the new stuff out. So I'm just gonna dive right on in. The first store I went to only got maybe 2 boxes, and then the next second one had like 8. So, you know, I was really surprised with the one that got 8, but I only picked up a few titles. So this is like a kid's movie. I don't know if it's from this wave or not. It rang up like it was. Curse of Cactus Jack. Synopsis sounded pretty good. It's just like a fantasy, like mystery, family film. I can't really read it because the sticker's in the way, but it seems like the kid has to find his grandfather or something, and it has to do with riddles and clues, and there's a key involved. So it's from 2015. Does not have a runtime on the back. At least I don't see one. It's from Faith House Pictures and Plus Entertainment. But it looked interesting, so I figured I'd pick it up. Next is a reel-to-reel release from 2020, 78 minutes. I think I saw this at Walmart when it came out. It's called Time Loop. I guess it has a slipcover. This seems like some sort of sci-fi film. So I like the cover. Looks pretty cool. And then the back too. Like same colors. Was a winner, a couple winners in 2019 of the Cult Critic Movie Awards, the Calcutta International Cult Film Festival, and the Virgin Spring Cinefest. So who knows? I got a couple of crappy movies here from well, I don't know. Some of the ones I've seen from this director I didn't care for. So we have Scarecrow's Revenge, and we have The Mermaid's Curse, both directed by Louisa Warren. Both ITN releases. Scarecrow's Revenge is from 2018, 97 minutes, and then Mermaid's Curse is from 2019 and is 90 minutes. This is from the same director as the Tooth Fairy movies. So, you know, I'm very about it. Next up is a movie called Women on the Edge with Rumor Willis and Jeffrey Patterson. 93 minutes from 2016. Directed by Trey Haley. Not familiar with him, but it seemed interesting from the synopsis there. So this one I have seen. I have the Blu-ray. Got this from my brother. This is the rental from 2020. Directed by Dave Franco. Starring Dan Stevens, Toby Huss, Allison Brie. Good cast. The movie's okay in my opinion. It's not the best. I heard this one gets really, really bad reviews. I have not owned this in my library at all, but this is Pentagram from 2019, directed by Steve Lawson. 80 minutes, and I heard it's 80 minutes of wasted time, but it looks interesting from what I see on the back. The digital stills and everything, but like I said, like, you know, I've always said, you know, the cover art's cool, doesn't mean the movie's cool. So there's Pentagram. I don't think we've seen this one before, maybe. The Scientist from 2019, directed by Derek Granado from, yeah, I said 2019, 94 minutes. I don't recognize anybody in the cast, but it looks like in the production company, he kept it in the family because it's produced by Derek Granado and then assistant directed by Stacy Granado. So this is a Granado production. I don't know any of the Granado people. This is a Shout Factory, Shout Studios release of The Blackout Invasion Earth. from 2020, 128 minutes. Got a long one here. This is in English and Russian. This is directed by I'm going to butcher it because I don't really speak. I don't speak Russian. Igor Baranov. That's not that bad. Igor Baranov. But some of these other people's names I'm definitely not going to pronounce. So I got that. And that's it for the DVDs. I have 4 Blu-rays here. 2 Echo Bridge, 1 RLJE, and then 1 Shout. So the Echo Bridge here we have Shimmer. I know this just came out like late last year. I saw it at Walmart. I didn't pick it up because I knew that Dollar Tree would get it. This has something to do with a killer being in the light, and you have to stay out of the light to survive. So it's like opposite, you know, stay out of the dark, so stay out of the light. It's probably bad. And next we have another film from Echo Bridge called Synapse. The feature is a memory. This is from 2021 as well, directed by Keelan Clark. Do not recognize anyone in the cast. Seems like an action thriller. So yeah, a lot of these Echo Bridge movies I watch, and I either think they're okay or they're bad. Next one here is Kickboxer Vengeance with David Bautista, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Georges St. Pierre, and Gina Carano and Alan Moussi, as I say his name. Never seen this before. I have seen all the other Kickboxer films. Well, definitely the first one anyway, with Jean-Claude Van Damme. But I'm sure he's not in here for very long because he's like credited last. So this is from 2015. And then this one I've always been intrigued by because I really like Jesse Eisenberg. This is a film, a time period piece called Resistance. Like I said, starring Jesse Eisenberg and Ed Harris. Is anyone else in here that I recognize? Probably not. No, just the 2 of them. This was directed by Jonathan Jakubowicz. That's how I say his last name. 121 minutes from 2019. So I got it with the slipcover too. So that's everything that I found at the Dollar Trees today. I do have a couple things I picked up at various thrift stores, so I'll do that right now. Start with we went to a couple Blue Ridge Hospice thrifts today. Only one actually. I left with stuff from one location. We have the what is this from? This is a Miramax DVD. It is sealed, but it's a previously viewed movie of the Magdalene sisters. I don't know what year this came out because this is also a Buena Vista release, so you don't have the year listed on it. I want to say this is either late 90s or early 2000s. Basically, I believe this is an Irish film. It's a drama, of course. It's about these 3 women whose courage to defy a century of injustice would inspire a nation. So I heard it's a very powerful film. So we got that. As you can see, it says previously viewed on that sticker on the back. But I got it for $1, so why not? Next up is I got 2 Warner titles here. We have, what year is this from? 1945. We have Mildred Pierce with Joan Crawford, Jack Carson, Zachary Scott, Eve Arden, Ann Blythe, and Bruce Bennett. This was directed by Michael Curtiz. and it's based on a novel by James M. Cain. This is a murder mystery film, so glad to have that in this collection. It is a snapper case. Unfortunately, the disc is a flipper disc, so there's no artwork on the disc, but it's got a nice scene selection there with Joan Crawford. She was one crazy lady. And then this was cool. I'm glad I found this. This is a Warner Archive release of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. 113 minutes from 1941. I've always loved the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I don't think I've ever seen this release. I need a new case because it is an eco case and it is definitely seen better days. It is falling apart, but the disc was mint. It is an on-demand disc, by the way. I found a nice, well, I gotta change the case on this one too, but it is Snatch here on Blu-ray. Disc was good, the case is not great. And then my brother, I already have this in my collection, but my brother wanted it, so I picked him up the Austin Powers trilogy on Blu-ray. They're stacked discs, so you got 1 and 3, and then 2 is underneath the first one here. Yeah. Or that's 1, 2, and 3. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. You could probably put a swing tray in there, I believe. Nope, not this one. We can probably change the case and do that. And then I went to another indoor flea market, so I picked up, I'm going to change the case to this one too, because they like to write on the cases. I picked up a copy of Rose Red, mint condition, got it for $1, but I can change the case. And then I found this random, I guess, late or early 2000s thriller. It is a former rental, but the sticker's on the outside of the case, so I can just change the case completely. So this is a movie called Out of Bounds. I looked it up before I bought it, so it seemed interesting. It gets middle of the road reviews. This is a British film, apparently. Directed by Merlin Ward, and it stars Sophia Myles, Sophie Ward, George Asprey. I don't recognize any of those names. You do get special features on here. You get an interview with the director, deleted scenes, original trailer, and outtakes from the film. It is 91 minutes. So that is everything I picked up today. I do have other pickups to show from New Release Tuesday and things I got from Amazon. And a couple other places, eBay. But I'll do that in another video. I'm still waiting for a few things, so. Okay guys, there'll probably be another Dollar Tree video at some point. I'm going to go to a couple tomorrow, maybe a few over the weekend, so hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.